How we doing, everybody? We are getting very close now to being able to fire up the McCulloch 150. Carburetor's all rebuilt and reinstalled now. As you see from the last video, the carburetor was pretty nasty inside, but took care of that. Ran it through the ultrasonic cleaner for 2 hours. Installed a rebuild kit. We replaced all of our Tygon fuel hoses, or we replaced all of the fuel hoses with Tygon. Got a new gasket in between the adapter plate and carburetor. The original gasket in between the intake and the adapter plate seems to be okay. So, just going to run with that. If I do need to make one, I can make one pretty quickly. So I'm thinking within the next day or two, we'll be able to fire this thing up. Currently dark outside, so don't want to disturb the neighbors. And I also do have a couple of other little projects to look at. Gotta try to finish up this little McCulloch 3516. It idles okay, but when you go to give it full throttle, it just dies. I did put a carb kit in it, as well as fuel lines and a primer bulb. I'm gonna take a look, make sure the metering lever height is correct, stuff like that. So, bring you guys back once ready to fire off the beast. So, thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Well, I got excited. I couldn't contain myself for any longer. I figured I would get it running. Runs pretty good. Just had to open up the carburetor a little bit from, I had him at the stock 1 turn out. So I opened it up a little bit past 1 turn on both the slow speed and on the high speed, and seems to run really well. I do have a fuel leak, which is coming from the like where the kind of like where the bar mount is. If anybody could give me some insight into that. I think it might be the tank vent. Don't know. It was kind of leaking out of a little fitting there in the center of the screen. But I'm kind of surprised this thing runs. It actually runs really, really well. Actually didn't take a lot of pulls to even get it fired off. But let me tell you, one thing, it is one loud mother. So we'll have to fix that fuel leak. We'll get a bar and chain on it. The clutch seems to be a little bit stuck, but we'll get that sorted out too, and we'll throw it in some wood. Thanks for watching.